morning everyone. We're here to present to you the Stage 2, the Associative, in stage of motor learning.
Today, we're gonna talk about stage of motor learning. Without a doubt, the most notable thing that happens when people practice is that they demonstrate increased proficiency in the task. Sometimes, this is so obvious that it hardly needs to be mentioned, while in other cases, the changes are more subtle and require special methods, observation, and rationale in order to be examined. It means when people practice, their performance improves, showing increased skill and accuracy in the task. This improvement can be very clear, like faster or more precise movements, or more subtle, requiring careful observation or measurement to notice. So next is example of a stage of motor learning. A person learning to play the piano may now press the correct keys more consistently and start focusing on timing and rhythm. For instance, they require less guidance and begin to detect the correct sum of their own errors, showing improved coordination and confidence.
Stage 2, Associative. The second stage of motor learning begins when the individual has determined the most effective way of doing the task and start to make subtle adjustment in how the skill is performed. Performance improvements are more gradual and movements become more consistent in the fixation stage. This stage can persist for quite a long time, with the performer gradually producing small changes in the motor patterns that will allow more effective performance. Many writers like Adams 1971 and Fitz 1964 think that the verbal aspect of the task have largely dropped out by this stage, with the performer concentrating on how to do action rather than on which of many movement patterns should be produced. So it means, in the fixation stage of motor learning, the performer refines their skill, making subtle adjustment for more consistent and efficient performance. Gradual improvements occur as the person moves away from thinking about the verbal instructions and focuses on perfecting the movements. This stage can last a long time, with small changes in motor patterns leading to better overall execution. Eventually, progressing to the autonomous stage, the focus shifts for figuring out what to do, mastering how to do it. So one of an example of associative is a player who has learned the basic technique of shooting free throws is now in the associative stage when they start consistently hitting the rim or scoring. So that means they focus on improving accuracy and adjusting their hand position or strength based on feedback from missed shots. The motion becomes smoother and more controlled with practice.